Good morning, everybody. Hope you're keeping well. A very short kind of couple of minutes really on the best way to connect crystals, and this was on the back of a couple of messages we've received over the week. There's lots of information out there on the internet. There's loads of books you can read. Everyone will have their own personal kind of stance on the best way to connect. So it doesn't matter whether you use a tumble stone, so it's a little snowflake obsidian here, very gentle, or you prefer kind of the rough product. So we've got a little amethyst cluster here, they're very nice. It makes no odds really, but it's about how you connect with it. It's about giving your crystal a purpose. It's about giving it a job to help support you through whatever it is that you do, whether you need stability, courage, you need balance, you need more grounding. It's about that intuition that you give the crystal when you connect with it. And that's really important for me. It always has been, and I guess it always will be when we're telling people or showing them the best way to connect within the classes that we run. So I'm just going to talk you through some really quick hints and tips to do that. So the first one is make sure that you find a nice quiet space where you're not going to get disturbed, and you can sit very gently with the crystal or the crystals that you've chosen, because you may have multiple crystals for different intentions that you drop in and out of across the week or months potentially. But the best way that I've found for me, and that we take into the meditation classes, is bringing it into the meditation and bringing it into you. It's about giving it a purpose. And the first step is to very gently sit quietly with the crystal and allow you just to very gently relax and run your fingers through the crystal. And it may take a couple of minutes, it may take longer. It's about building that connection. It's about building that trust, and if you're not feeling it, then maybe that's the wrong crystal. Maybe you're drawn to it because somebody said, oh, this would be good for you, but actually you don't feel it. So it becomes a very personal journey. So just take a few moments, and very gently run the crystal through your fingers. Notice any blemishes, look for the beauty within the crystal, especially with the rough, because they are so special and so beautiful, and these are lovely. So it is about taking that time just to sit there very gently and connect, become very aware of how you feel and what's going on around you. And there may be very, very subtle changes, but you will be aware of them. And after a couple of minutes, as your breath starts to relax, and the best way that I've always found, because we talk about the essence of the crystal, is very gently breathe onto the crystal. I'll kind of give you an example. As you're sitting there and you relax, and just very gently, and allow that breath to very gently kind of exhale from your body. And as you breathe in, then bring the crystal up to your mouth, and very gently, not to swallow. And then breathe back in. So you're breathing back in the essence of the crystal. So you've allowed your breath to gently fall upon the crystal to become part of it. And then it is about very gently breathing in the essence, allowing that essence to come in. And as you breathe in, allow that breath to really fill your diaphragm, allow it to very gently kind of fall down into every part of your body as you relax that little bit deeper with your crystal. And that's the beauty of it. It's all about relaxing, feeling comfortable. You only need to do this once, and as you've exhaled, then allow your breathing to come back, and then very gently bring your crystal into your heart center, and place both hands over the stone and over the heart, and very gently relax and sit there with the crystal, and there's a very good possibility that you'll have a heat that will be generated through the crystal, and very gently allow that to very gently take over your body, if that makes sense. Just allow that warmth and that energy to go wherever it may be needed. And it's something that you can do when it is very quiet, but it is very gentle. It is very gentle, and every crystal you will find will have a different effect. So it's always good to kind of try them. But as you're in that state of kind of connecting with your crystal, one of the key things to do is give it a purpose. So if it's a crystal to help you feel more grounded, then as you sit there and as you allow yourself to really connect with the crystal, just bring that into your awareness that you want to feel more grounded, you want more courage, more bravery, whatever the potential is that you're looking for. Just allow yourself that time to connect, give it that intention, and as you breathe out onto the stone and then allow that breath to come back in, you'll make that connection on a much deeper level. And as you bring it into your heart center, you very gently allow that intention to move in, through and around you. You know, and it is a wonderful thing to be able to do. So, you know, all I do is ask you to very gently try it. You know, as I said, there's lots of different kind of hints and tips out there on the internet, but it's always nice when you get a couple of messages about how we connect with them and how we try and get people to connect with them. So I hope you find that helpful. So it is only a little short kind of tutorial, but any other questions, then please fire away. And we're going to do one on kind of cleansing and smudging as well, and crystal care in the next week or so. Take care.